Nasty looking, look at that nasty looking bug. No idea. I don't know. Looks, it's like something I don't want to be part of.
What's gnarly? You actually turn around.
That's right. Yeah, great way to start the stream, guys. So, just a nasty looking bug that looks like he would do a damper on you. Cut some trees down right here. Could be. I wonder where the bobcats have been. I haven't seen any photos of bobcats in a long time from here. Give you the keys just in case. Because it's so freaking hot. Kind of pretty. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, good morning everybody. So hard to believe it's been almost 2 months since we did a live stream. With the weather and working and recovering from having COVID again, because the new variant is going around, it's kind of hitting everybody. We took it pretty hard, so last couple weeks it's just been going to work, and you know, after I was deemed safe to do so. It's the first real hike we've did since we've had it, so I don't know how my heart and lungs are going to react. So Circle B was closed for over a week due to flooding from the tropical storm a couple weeks ago. So as far as I'm aware, the water is still pretty high. Again, it's pretty hot and humid again, per usual for August down here in Polk County. It's nice getting back here to Circle B. It's been a while. We tried it about a month ago, and it was just so blazing hot that getting out of the car was almost not even safe to come out. So be on the look for today baby gators, because they should starting to be hatching. That time of the year. I know Marsh Rabbit Run and Alligator Alley are still closed. They'll be closed till probably the end of September-ish, early October. This little stretch right here was underwater about a week and a half ago, so water has receded a fair bit. Yeah, water was about 6 feet higher than this 2 weeks ago. They got pummeled with excessive rainfall, and credit our normal everyday summer thunderstorms that we typically get. So as you can tell, like right here, somebody's been laying and cutting up through. With the heat right now, I don't know how much they're going to be out. So you still will hear me coughing a good bit. That's unfortunately one of the lasting effects from the COVID is persistent coughing for up to a couple months after the initial being sick. So there is getting to be a little bit of a breeze. And also, we're gonna, what you just heard there is my little portable little recharging fan that I got off of TikTok. So it'll start as it gets a little hotter here, we'll test that out, see what happens. I mean, if we deem it gets hot enough to even try it. It's supposed to be meant to, you know, you clip it to your pant belt and it blows air up under your shirt. I got the version called the So Cool fan. I got it on sale on the TikTok shop. So I've been using it at work. I've been pretty pleased with it. Yeah, nice cut across section here. I know there is a big one through the section. He was actually out the day the trail was starting to flood during the tropical storm. So right here should be a gator nest. Yes. Oh, and so there's a nest and there's mama. Babies have not hatched yet. So let's look down at mom here. Yeah. So there's mama. She'll keep she's a fairly young mom too, you can tell by looking at her. She's not all that big. She's probably, look at her snout there, she's probably about a 6-footer, give or take 7 foot. So they should be hatching here within the next month, maybe 2-3 weeks. Yeah, she's a very young mom. As I've tried to, teach you guys over the years, because she's a different one. Because there's not been a nest in that spot in many, many years. So this may be one of her first times. But gator moms tend to be very protective, some more so than others. And I'm not seeing any on that left side where the water's running. So, one gator. To have a little tally put up. Let me figure out how to do that. See if there's a way to run a counter on the stream. If I can figure out if it's like an overlay or something like that. We start putting like a tally. Be great for coming to places like this. I had initially thought about going over to the Orlando wetlands over in Orange County, but that place you have zero shade at all, and cell-phone service is very hit and miss. So getting to do a proper live broadcast is. Oh, there's a baby. There's a baby right there. I mean, not a baby, it's probably last year, give or take. Let's see if we can zoom in. That's max zoom right there on the phone. Yeah, that's probably a last year baby, give or take. All right, put the counter up to 2. So that's a last year kid. Like I said earlier, Marsh Rabbit Run here is still closed. It'll be closed roughly for about another month. It's August 17th, I believe. And of course the other end of Alligator Alley, I mean, you can access part of it from the other side, from the parking lot. So give or take another month. I haven't been able to talk to any of the people from here to see like what they're gauging. The tropical storm kind of pushed stuff around. But we'll see. I mean, I've seen it open as early as beginning of September, but as late as early November. I see more caution areas, so there must be a couple more nests up this way. Sorry about that. Little tricolored heron down here. Okay. Little tricolored heron. Let's go to the other side. So, must be another nest right here that they have determined. Trying to, so there's another nest here. I'm just trying to feel, oh, right here. So, there's your nest. She's been coming and going underneath. I don't see her, but she might be under the water or just tucked back in there enough I can't see her. Beautiful cut across basking spot right here. Come up here, check another spot. I'm debating about going all the way around, going to the back on the other side back there, but we'll see. So here's another nest right in here. She was here about a month ago where I came, but she may be back in a little ways. Trying to check some of my usual little cubby holes that we've had them in the past. So the phone is roasting right now. Worst case, we may have to put the little fan turned on. I have to use it as like a portable cell phone cooler, which we could try. And if it works, we can use that going forward. Nothing. I'm gonna look for some of our gopher tortoises while we're here. We haven't did that for a while. Circle B is a location where turtles that maybe have medical issues, they'll actually be left here. Man, the cicadas are loud. Yeah, like I was saying, so gopher tortoises that are having medical issues or whatever, and they've been removed and relocated, they will actually be placed over here with a tag on it and a tracker. So this has been on fire recently. Gotta have people behind me. I didn't know all this had burned. It's all been recent. So, right. So we can find a couple gopher tortoises. One before, he had some neuro issues, but he kept following me. So, of course, gotta have people following my exact movements. Yeah, it's all been charred. I don't know if this is a prescribed burn or what. So, this is my little portable little fan. 5 modes. Has an LED light on it and SOS mode. So. I mean, it's not the quietest thing in the world, but your air intake on the bottom comes up the top. But in mode 3 or 4, I can almost get an entire day, work day out of it. I mean, like solid 8-9 hours. Put some air on you guys. Yeah, man, that's charred really bad. We have something where we can like semi-permanent attach the fan so it's like constantly blowing air on the phone. Try to work on that maybe over the winter. excuse my language. Everything I do. A moment's peace. So yeah, my lungs are burning just a little bit, clearly from having the COVID. So hopefully it's not too much more permanent damage. Like I'm here during the winter time. Turned it back off for a few minutes. Figure out a better solution on hooking the fan up on my pack. Oh yeah, gopher tortoise den right here. Should be a couple of them. There's a lot in here. Last time I checked the website, I think there's 35 released gopher tortoises in this stretch. I gotta track down what that website is again. But yeah, all their movements can be all tracked on the website. Tree dead middle there. There's a eagle nest. They've been coming and going from here for about 7 years or more. One of the most successful eagle pairs in the region. Yeah, that big one right there in the middle. They have produced a lot of eagles that have made it to adulthood. One question we do get asked all the time is, how do you know all this stuff? Do your research, you pay attention, you read the forums. Virtually everything we are self-taught. Big hole right there. I thought that was a gopher tortoise. We're kind of doing this as a torture test on my body today, just kind of push it to the limits a bit. There's one thing we've had issues with since the COVID again is regulating body temperature. Because I work out in the heat consistently, and I have not been able to control the body temperature properly over the last couple weeks. So I'm trying to get out and get out in the sun, get exposed to it more, push myself harder to try to. Oh, there's a baby gopher tortoise. That little hole right there, it was just a baby gopher tortoise that went in. He would fit in the size palm of my hand. I don't think I turned the camera quick enough. So there's a big one right there. Yep, there's a big one. He just dove down in this hole. Yeah. There's a big gopher tortoise in that one. He was out sunning before we got up to him. It is very, very hot. So this little stretch right here, there's a lot. Even all this char, they're still in here. There's a nest right there. Pretty much all the big pushed up light spots is where there's a nest. Like I said, because everything's charred. So anything light colored is going to be, you know, fresh dig marks. There's a bunch over through there too. Alright, so I got those people past me. It's like, come on. If the phone does overheat, I really do apologize. It's so hard to do broadcasting this time of the year out of the car and outside like this, so we can find a shade spot up here. We'll take a break for a couple minutes and try and get the phone cooled off. Some shade and a fan. So far we're up to 2 alligators and 2 gopher tortoises. And, you know, some various birds. Oh good, we're facing into the wind now, which is nice. Try to get some more air on you guys and me. Not too many people make it back here this time of the year with Marsh Rabbit being closed. So hopefully, maybe we'll find some large gators up here today. This has been one of my better areas of the last 4.5 years we've been coming here. So. We'll take a pause up here in the shade. Get you guys out of the sun. Ideally, we'll get around to the main lake too. So, hopefully. Yeah, let's get here in the shade for a moment. So you guys are hearing the little fan. cool you and me down a bit. I mean, it's making a big difference. So, yeah. So, I mean, we talk about this a little bit more. I don't know if you guys can really see it. I know it flickers because of digital breakup. But it's at 81%. It was not full this morning because I had used it yesterday at work. So, I mean, they're like 20 bucks on the TikTok shop. That's what I found them on. It's a very handy little item, personally, I think. So, all right. Tell this was all flooded a week or so ago. There's a small gator right there. Going across. Right there. I mean, I say small in terms of what is actually in these lakes. He's pretty tiny. Just see his head sticking out right there. You know, as deep as the water is off the sides, and the ground slopes off really quick. I mean, you could literally have, you know, a 10-footer right at the edge, and you are never ever going to know. Biggest thing you can do here anyway is, you know, keep your ears open and always be looking. You know, all these cut across spots through here. So as it's getting hotter, a lot of them will start, you know, trying to stay under the water just to keep cool. Because it is quite hot at the moment, so there was a period a couple years ago we were coming here like 2 times a week, but unfortunately not really able to do that now. You know, did work and all the other fun things we have to do. But you know what? That's alright. Makes our trips here a little bit more special. Even though whenever I'm not panning the camera, you know, I'm still turning my head constantly, trying to see you know, if we can get something nice. One thing we've not had yet on a live stream is a big time gator crossing. Maybe with the cooler weather, hopefully within the next, you know, month and a half, we can start coming out a little bit more. But for now, it is a bit of a struggle, because Mother Nature does not want to cooperate. Here's a pretty feather. This big, it's pretty feather. It's actually kind of glowing, kind of green. Don't know what that is. It's pretty cool though. I do want to check the top end of Marsh Rabbit Run real quick up here, and then see if, because a lot of gators like to lay out on marsh. Even whenever it's open, the people have become trapped on marsh, because they'd be sitting there looking at one gator on the trail, and another big one will come up and lay on the trail behind them. So, unfortunately, a lot of people freak out. And Hinga, aka snake birds. Yeah, the chest is still tight. But trying to get the lungs opened up. So unfortunately, the last 12 months, we have experienced a lot of medical setbacks, if you want to call it that. So we've been, you know, struggling, trying to keep, you know, good health and stuff. So we continue to push and continue to push. So, if you're coming by now, checking out the channel, if you want to check out all of our videos we have posted over the last month, 2 months, from our trip to the Smoky Mountains, feel free to go over and check those out. Did a lot of live streaming, posted a lot of hard videos of stuff we found on that trip. It was one of the best vacations we've ever did. So, see if any of our big gators are out today. It doesn't look like it. So, they love to lay across on this stretch, and they love to cross right here. but that's not going to happen for a while. Alright, so debating if I want to continue. I mean, I guess we should go all the way around. We don't typically go all the way this direction. Oh, there we go. Some air. God, look at all the bugs. Look at all the dragonflies. Holy cow, look at that. That's so creepy. I mean, I think that looks pretty cool in the camera. What do you guys think? I mean, look at that. That's all dragonflies. I mean, that is so neat. Hang on for just a second. I need to answer a message. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to respond to a message real quick. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. All those dragonflies. Alright, the camera, you know, they're not interested in me. They only want the bugs. It must be a lot right there. Let's go over on this side. All right. I'm assuming they've had chairs get stolen from here. They actually chained this down. So we're up to 3 gators and 2 gopher tortoises thus far. reward myself with something good after this today. Oh, big ol', there's a great blue heron. He's on the hunt. On the hunt. Great blue herons are pretty wicked though. They can and will eat anything. I mean, literally, they will eat anything from small alligators to, other birds. I'll say the water has dropped more significantly than I had expected out this way. I expected it to be a fair bit higher, but I guess that tropical storm was like 2 weeks ago, so. And I'm not sure what type of storms they've had over here in the past, 5, 6, 7 days. And one thing I've not mentioned here, maybe if ever, Circle B has a lot of freshwater eels that live here in the water. I've seen them a few times. I think they're called, oh crap, what's the name of them? I can't think of it offhand now. But they're basically a freshwater eel. There's a lot of those in the water here, including those armored catfish. This was all underwater. Ooh. A lot of boar dig marks. So, see, that's all still kind of a little bit wet. So, I see the pigs. Yeah, there's a trail right there. They've been coming and going through there. So, a lot of wild boar coming through here. More damage of them. This is all within the last like 12 hours. Now, the wild pig, wild boar, whatever you want to call them, here tend to not bother humans. I mean, I've had them almost run into me here, and they usually don't give humans a second mind. But I say that with ones here are quite used to people. So obviously, it doesn't mean every time you see one out in the wild, go running up to it. The ones here, I've not really seen any that have the tusks. So that more classifies as just a wild pig. Then if you see the ones with the tusks, that tends to be more of the wild boar. But either way, if you can avoid them, do so. You know, you don't want to put yourself in a situation that could potentially be harmful to you. So, just a little disclaimer. And my nickname is typically called the Animal Whisperer. So animals that are not normally friendly with people, for some reason, come to me. It's always been that way since I was a kid. But we've always had a way with wild animals. There's the windmill. Definitely not pushing today. It does spin, still works. Just not enough of a breeze at the moment to get to move. There's a big group of people. That was so fun. Yeah, we'll continue our little torture test on the body.
Like just having some time with the OS and how it works and being able to use stuff.
We still try to keep people off of camera when possible, because obviously not everything we do we can achieve that. Moment, I mean, I'm feeling not too bad. I mean, the chest is still a little tight, but leg-wise, we're doing okay. Body does seem like we're controlling our body temperature better than what we've had in the last couple weeks. And for the most part, we've really not stopped either, so unfortunately, just I don't like having the camera facing towards the sun. Just gonna turn on our fan again. There's a shade spot coming up. Ooh, we're at the plug the gimbal into some power. And phone's got plenty of juice, but we need to get the gimbal charging. Give us a little cool down too. So let's set you guys up here for a minute. Hoping this works. We've never tried powering to the gimbal from the charger. So we went in and put the fan, mounted it to the shirt like it's supposed to be. So, all right. So gimbal is connected to power. If it works or not, I don't know. We've never tried it before. So. Oh, there's a gator right here. Guys, there's a gator right here, literally. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Yeah, of all spots. I mean, the main road is literally just right in front of us. Yeah. Who'd ever think, right there. Yeah. So just of all places, so if that one's in there, it means there's probably more. And we didn't look on this side yet. So what's that mean? We gotta be careful. I mean, and that's a relatively small one. So if he's in there, it's probably one's a lot bigger than that in here. All right. So chalk that off as a place that wouldn't expect to see one. I mean, the road is running right next to us. But don't forget the age-old saying for down here, even a small puddle could have gator in it. You can tell we haven't been doing this much as of late, just because we're not quite as prepared and we're not quite as sharp as what we typically are. I mean, whenever I did all my hiking in the Smokies back in June, you know, we were pretty much on our game. I mean, we got this experience, you know, wild elk out and about. So that was pretty cool for us. Fortunately, we have to do a lot of our stuff alone because at the moment we don't have anybody that can keep up with us on hikes like this. So we're back at the first lot that you come to whenever you come in off the main road. Go over here, we'll jump on I guess we'll jump on Tree Frog Trail here. We haven't been across here in quite a while, so give her a try. So this stretch flooded pretty good. They're woodpeckers. So, how y'all doing today? Everybody good? Hope nobody's sick. As I almost go down on my face because I tripped over a tree root. Just need a video of all of blooper reels. I tend to be quite clumsy. Because I spend more time watching the camera screen than I do the trail in front of me. Big old butterfly. I will say the fan under the shirt is helping, and I only have it on low. So, because it shoots, you know, air up through your shirt and it comes out your neckline. Man, I cannot keep the camera still for nothing right now. But yeah, it's like it is helping. So this is the first time we've used it in a trail atmosphere. It's not bad though. Unfortunately, he'll probably just, if it finds any little gnats or whatever, we're probably just going to throw them. Oh, we may not be able to continue up here. I see a bunch of standing water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we coming into? Get out of my ear. Get out of my ear. We might be able to go around this, I don't know. Okay, I mean, that's all wet, nasty. You know what? I don't like this. Yeah, it's just flicking water up. Even in the... Alright, so plan B, we go back out to the road, come around that way. As, to be honest, I really don't feel like getting all muddy and nasty. It's barely 12 o'clock. You really don't need to be getting muddy and stuff this time of the day. I mean, we're 45 minutes from the house. And, yeah, I really don't feel like being all grimy like that for the next couple hours. We still have some errands to run after we finish up this hike today. Going for an hour and 10 minutes so far. Same tree route. You know, one of these times you guys are going to be watching, I'm just going to go straight down. So the gimbal is charging now. That's nice. Amazon. To be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. Whatever it is. I can get this power pack. This like little short one. Where we would just on the Smoky Mountain. $40 for it, something like that. Gonna hand because the big thing of any streamer like us, especially when we do, you know, I'll say out and about mobile streaming, is power supply. And the heat, you know, kills off your power so much faster. But yeah, we've been experimenting, trying different things. Ooh, why did we do that? What a new world. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Just everything right now is running hot. Terrible. They are wildlife. Fortunately, not everybody that comes here cares. So you got fucking people here causing a bunch of ruckus. Yeah. Throwing stuff into the woods, throwing stuff in the trees. People like that, we don't need in our nature reserves. That's the one big thing about having free parks like this is people tend to get out of control. So it's not like you have, manned staff and security here to watch, keep an eye on things. Tend to be, whenever you have a paid park, people tend not to be as rowdy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like going to paid parks usually, but at least then you have security personnel on causing problems and causing issues, tearing up stuff. So it's unfortunate. So many people just do not care. We try to be respectful because of everything, because it's not ours. So. That guy's driving pretty respectful. Second one here, not so much. Nope. That is both of them. It's two award winners right here. Last time I checked, speed limit was 15 miles an hour, and that looks a lot faster than 15. Fortunately, this little stretch come up here on the right, there was a small alligator crossing. This has been probably 3 years ago. Crossing road. The guy was not paying attention at all and flying laid on the grass. Well, he was issued a. That being said, he actually tried to blame me because I was standing right there where that sign is. Around this next bend. He's trying to say I was blocking his view. And all I had to do, because we were hard recording with the GoPro that day, I actually pulled up the camera footage, showed the park staff showed it to the FWC, and guess what, at the end of the day? He got issued a citation. So, we just happened to be filming the exact moment he did it, and we actually had it all on camera. Trying to say he didn't see it. How do you see it? How do you not see a 5-foot alligator crossing the road in front of you? Fortunately, people just don't learn. But he ended up with a $300 citation. So. Another one. It's starting to get busier in here. There was only 2 cars in this lot of here when we came in. It's gotten a lot more full. All the people that were speeding, how nice. Yeah, tourists, we love you, I get it. You guys like to come here. But be respectful. It's not. We haven't been over to Lost Bridge Trail in a while. I know we should be able to get to the bridge. We obviously can't get beyond it because 4.5 years, the section beyond the bridge has always been underwater, even in the dry season. I can hear too. So. I work in a loud people. Yeah, where it's quiet. We'll be with Marsh and Alligator Alley being closed with people. It's quite unfortunate. When we first started coming here, it was the beginning of COVID in 2020, and it was all went away. And they got busier and busier and busier. A cow camp. I want to go to the main lake, but to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I think after this segment, I may have to stop, honestly, because all of a sudden my body just kind of went downhill in the last 10 minutes. Actually not feeling the greatest. A second. Incredible. It's in the mid 90s right now, hovering. I mean, it looks like it's all grassed over, but it's all. Here's a little canal. So there could be anything in here because this all comes off of Lake Hancock. Just over there. We actually got bit pretty good a little bit ago on our leg. Or something. The leg's actually. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. I'm sorry. Phone is just vertical now. So we try this again. vertical. I'm not sure what kind of orientation that does. So, all right. Let's do a lot of orange trees in here too. And this fresh squeezed orange juice actually sounds really good right now. It should theoretically be underwater up here. Yeah. Coming up to it now. Yeah. Underwater for... We've been living here since, like, I think April of 2020. And we've been coming here within probably the first 30 days of living down here. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we'll have a better picture of what our long-term plan will be, long-term plan for the channel. We're still trying to grow. Couple weeks, do as much from the Smokies. See how I feel tomorrow. Maybe try. Did switch internet providers at home, so hopefully can test out with that a little more, because we've had Spectrum, which is the primary cable internet down here, and it's just went so bad that it only works half the time. And it's not just like my place, it's the entire area out by us. Like, they just they're just terrible. So had to switch to now, maybe faster and more stable, and believe it or not, a lot cheaper. So need to sit down and do a couple product reviews soon too. We can do one on this little fan. I think you guys would appreciate that one. I mean, so far it is helping. Said I use it at work almost every single day. It does make a difference. We definitely do need to get some fluids soon though. We did all this, we've not drank anything on this hike. Unfortunately, starting to feel it, because I was hoping there's a new racetrack gas station going to be opening soon, a couple miles down the road here. I was hoping it was already be open today, but yeah, not yet. Maybe in the next couple weeks. Maybe not a couple weeks, next month or so. Yeah. So, yeah, don't forget to make sure you hit the like button on the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps us out a lot. Shows YouTube that you guys like our content, and try to put us out in front of more people. Obviously with fall on the way, hopefully. I mean, Florida takes forever to get fall, but we'll start doing some more live streaming with maybe not as much risk of the phone overheating. Because right now that's like our Achilles heel, is either the phone overheating or me overheating, or both. And to be honest, I'm kind of surprised the phone has held up as much as it has today. A little bit of a breeze has helped, and our little brakes to throw the fan on the phone. You wanna go that way? Or you wanna go Acorn? Maybe we'll try this way. Hopefully it's not underwater. To be honest, it's like I kinda need to sit. It's starting to hurt. And something else just bit me. Okay. So. Honestly, I think this is going to be a sit in the car the rest of the day kind of day. Or get in somewhere where it's cooler. And as we approach near the end of the stream here, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support here the last couple months. Liking the videos, commenting, subscribing, even non-subscribers. At least for thanks for tuning in, checking out our videos. Every little bit helps, right? We're slowly trying to grow the channel, grow our viewership. I've struggled with health. Something else comes along and kind of kicks us back down to the ground. We just up and so treatment's done on our feet. Try to alleviate some bone issues and a few other oddball things that have been kind of like thorns. A massive success, and and it wouldn't have been a success without you guys watching. So all I ask is interact with the channel whenever you can. Watch some of the videos. Check out our playlists. We have so many different things that can interest so many different types of people, from people of older generations to young kids. There's something for everybody on this channel. That's why we do such a wide array of activities, is we don't focus just on one type. State parks, everything and anything I try to show you guys. Because at the end of the day, I think having a array of different items, different things, it's a good way to draw in people from all walks of life. I'm kind of surprised I can even put solid sentences together at the moment, as tired as I am. So yeah, I think maybe I can't think at the moment. So All right. I was wanting to go further, but my body right now is telling me that's a big no. So I think I'm going to leave you guys up here. Thank y'all for tuning in and joining me on this hour and 40-minute walk today. Yeah, I mean, it's 12:30. The heat's cranking. There's really not much in terms of cloud cover. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to work our way to the car, get into some air conditioning, and take it easy the rest of the day. Again, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, wherever you may be. And hopefully we can continue and push out some more videos and show you guys some new things soon. Take care, and I'll see y'all very, very soon. Oh, something over here I'm being pointed to. Hang on, you're still here. It's being pointed to something. Hang on, might be something here. Oh, raccoon. Where'd he go? Uh-huh. Alright, there was a little raccoon here a minute ago. And it's like, walked over here and I was being pointed. He could have went into the car through here, I guess. Oh, there he is. Right in front of us. The raccoon! Aw. Let's see if we can go find him. Let's see if we can get a little bit. Let's go over here so we can get closer. You guys want... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Aw, it's just that little... Oh, he's got an injured paw. Yeah. He's only got 3 working paws. He's got a bum leg. He just went over there. He's right there eating. Aw. He's... Yeah. Apparently Mother Nature wanted us to see just one more thing. Oh, he's over here between these cars. I was wanting to see get a better view of him. Try to figure out which leg is I think it was his left, his back. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's right there. Yeah, he's right there. Aw. He's just a little young guy, too. Aw. Look how scrawny he is. He's scrawny. Look how tiny he is. He's like looking at that car. Yeah. He's hanging out underneath the Subaru. Feel bad for him. Huh. Yeah. He's only got 3 working legs on him. He's got one that's bumped. These people sitting in his car had no idea that a rat. Alright, so again, thank you for everybody for stopping by, tuning in. checking out our live stream today. A little sad to see this raccoon have some issues. It's kind of a young one, but on that, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will